All right, next we have Julian Po that you saw at the NYMF as well. So why don't you tell us about that?
This one's pretty good. Andrew Barrett wrote the book and lyrics, and Ira Antelis was the composer. It's the score is very country western bluegrass type thing, and the score is really wonderful. I mean, it's a CD I hope to get sooner rather than later because it's got that tub thumping, gut thumping music but it's with theatrical sound. I mean, think the same type of thing that Whorehouse achieved, sounding country western, but on the other hand, still sounding theatrical. So these guys have done a very good job there. It's about a town. Well, no, yeah, it is about a town. It's about a guy coming into a town, but it's really about the town as well. He wanted to go to the West Coast to the sea because he can't swim, and he's going to drown himself. He's going to kill himself. His life has been so meaningless that it's just pointless to go on. It's just not going to happen anymore. And people become fascinated with him. And given the fact that he is going to die soon, they figure they're safe in telling all their secrets to him. And that's what they do. And he winds up changing their lives. And so it's a very interesting story. And the fact that Chad Kimball plays Julian Po, the guy who comes to town, it certainly makes a big impression as well. Also, Malcolm Getz is in it as well as a priest who starts questioning religion after talking to Julian Po for a little while. So that's what it's about. It's about how one guy can change a town. Now, Jeff Sweet, the excellent dramatist and teacher, often says, in any musical where a stranger comes to town, one of two things can happen. Either he becomes assimilated in the community or they get rid of him. I'm not going to tell you what happens to Julian Po because I think you will see this in the future because it's such a solid show. But nevertheless, yes, indeed, one of those two things happen. And that's where I draw the line in telling you any more. But a quality work, and I wish it well.
Yeah, unfortunately, it did close yesterday on the 14th. It did its performances already, the 8th through the 14th at NYMF. Dan Fortune had asked us if we'd have some of the creative team and others on the podcast. We couldn't fit them into the schedule, but it certainly seems like it might show up again in the future.
I think it will. Yeah.
All right, and to round